Nina's publication, it says, the hunger ravaging Nigerians since mid-2023 is evidence of the failure of economic policies. The countrywide stampedes and deaths is scrambles for food palliative is proof. I'll take that again. The countrywide stampedes and deaths in scrambles for food palliative is proof that the economic reform will require the blood of many before it can begin to yield any positive results. You don't need anybody else to tell you that. Of course, see our people, see our children. The menace of Almajiri system. Again, Nina's put up a post. It says, Almajiri economic model initiated by Buhari and fired up by Tinubu entails mass impoverishment of the people and exponential increase in the booty shared every month by enforcers of unitary Nigeria. Sadly, no part of the 49 trillion budget of 2025 is meant for the masses. They borrow it, share it among themselves, buy cars for their wives, for their mistresses, for their children, both inside and outside. Ezinuno, yes, family Nuno, family Nezi, spread. That's why you see them, they live the type of life that they live, because that's what they're doing. Countrywide Almajiri system. Of course, from news, we can say scores die in Abuja stampede during Catholic Church food distribution. Catholic Church is distributing food and rice to our people when they should be distributing information about Ninas. When because of their population, they can join together and get this assignment done just like this, but they will not do that. Like the colonial monsters that they serve, they will give our people crumbs. Why? They release the resources in the land to their fathers in the West, the colonial monsters, because evidence abound that during this transatlantic slave trade, that Reverend Fathers were part of the people, buying our people, shipping to the colonial masters that they serve. Today, they're still doing the same thing. The whitewashed Jesus Christ, the white painting, the white Mary, the Christianity that promotes white supremacy over black is another evidence that the Catholic Church works for the colonial masters, not for Africans. Of course, they'll give us food inside church. Another news you saw, it said 19 die as stampede occurs during struggle for free Christmas rice in Anambra State. Free Christmas rice. Why are we giving our people free Christmas rice? Why have we rendered all our people homeless, hungry, dejected, desperate? That we have to have stampede. Is that not telling you something? Another one says, Ibadan stampede. 35 children. Of course, children have to be part of this. Dead in Christmas fair tragedy amid economic hardship. Nigerians know they shame self. Shame know they catch Nigeria. As they spread news, they carry this in public. Shame, no single iota of shame. Shame know they catch them. 35 children die. Christmas fair tragedy. It's all your talking. Economic hardship. Why? Of course, the government, they are blaming the organizers. Meanwhile, they are the ones that got the people so hungry and desperate. Instead of solving the problem that they created, they set up bribery scheme. Yes, when you have a president that bribed his way through from primary to national convention or whatever they do that they call, I don't know what they call those things. You saw him bribing everywhere going through. You saw him on turning everything and turning upside down. You saw it. He didn't hide. So it's easy for them to set up a bribery scheme when the people are hungry. Will they bribe entire people? Will they bribe entire city? Because they have stolen enough wealth, enough to bribe all of you. So far, your price is very cheap. Palliative or palliative. 1.7 billion cash shared by Remy. And somebody said, oh, there's cash, there's cash scarcity. Why would you have cash scarcity when one single human being pulled out 1.7 billion from the society? What is the remaining of the cash? Because they want to bribe everybody. They give you one bag of rice, 200,000. Like, are you people even okay? Are you all right? Of course, we told you people that this is where your problem started. When the colonial monsters from outside, you were shouting you wanted freedom. The colonial monsters handed you over to the internal colonial monsters. Ahmadu Bello. He said that the new nation called Nigeria should be an estate of our great-grandfather, Usman Dan Fodio. We must ruthlessly prevent a power change. We use the minorities of the North as willing tools and the South as a conquered territory, and never allow them to rule over us. Never allow them to have control over their future. And when they finish, they put this whole thing in the Constitution, the 1999 Unitary Constitution. That's why we tell you that the 1999 Constitution is a constitution, is a colonial constitution, because it was not made by the people. It's made by the colonial monsters. And we will say that any lawyer not understanding this is an illiterate lawyer. I come from a family of lawyers. They're always bragging about their law degree. I don't have a problem with that. But we're saying, if you don't understand that the 1999 Unitary Constitution is a colonial constitution not made by the people, that your degree is useless. I don't know, because this is common. You should have known this. If you're busy defending that evil constitution, the constitutional arrangements, it means that you missed a class in your law school. Please go back and go and read it. Of course, we'll bring it. Yes, we'll go there. We will go there because we know where it started. After they finished the declaration 1960 of what they would do, the next thing they did was to, there are three groups that formed, that came into Nigeria, 3 blocks. The Igbo block, Yoruba block, the Hausa block. So they say Eastern block, Southwestern block, and then the Northern block. But the other block made up their minds to eat up the other block, 1/3. They decided, the colonial monsters pushed them. Meanwhile, all this block wanted was, how can we do this so that this nation will belong to everyone? There'll be autonomy, there'll be independence, real independence, and people will be able to manage their resources. And they put up their mind, what they have in mind. At Aburi Accord, they came with their pure mind. This is what we want, so that everybody will be okay in this nation that we are building. No. 2/3 decided they will eat up 1/3 of the so-called nation. We will go there. We will always go there. And we will continue to go there until the right thing is done. You cannot build peace on the foundation of injustice. It will not happen. Starving Biafran children, 1967-70. God bless the people that took these pictures so that we can have evidence of what we're saying. Injustice anywhere is injustice everywhere. You know what? What goes around always comes around. What you sow is what you reap. You sat down and allowed millions of children. I don't know what else. Look at these pictures. Look at these hungry children. And it's still happening today. Our children are still hungry. Nigeria is built on the blood and tears of innocent children. And it will continue to require the blood of human beings to sustain it. This unitary Nigeria that you put in place of the true federal Nigeria is built on the blood and tears of these children. These souls, these innocent souls, they died for you to build your unitary Nigeria. And you think it's going to be okay for you? You think you have to move on? Look at these faces. Look at these faces. If these faces do not break your heart, I wonder what else will. Look at their ribs out. This happened. Yes, as you're looking at it, this happened. This is our history. This is the history we are trying to build on without addressing it. It's waste of time. Look at them. Look at this woman. Look at this child. Look at this. This is why you will continue to die. Because you're trying to build on a foundation of injustice. It doesn't happen. It will not happen. You will continue to crack from inside. Recently, we heard that our youths from Middle Belt, they came to apologize to Igbo people. We saw the video. Apology accepted. But we need something more. Because it's not just about apology. Of course, Nina's put up an article, a response to them. That article is in public. You can grab it and read it. It says, on the Middle Belt Group apology to Igbo video clip by Tony Nadi, December 2023, 2024. Look for it. You'll see the details. Nigerian youths need to wake up. They must correct the iniquities of their fathers. There is now a remedy on the table, thank God. You need to join the ethnic nationalities to take down the unitary constitution, which we have told you several on this platform, that it is the victory charter over the people, including your own people. The monster that you people helped to kill Ndibo, that monster drank the blood of Ndibo and their cousins, became fatter, bigger, and swallowed the rest of you. So you must join everyone. We must put our hands together to bring down that monster. We are not sending you to go and riot. Ninas is not sending you to go and do stupid protests that will make them to destroy you more. Just lectures and enlightenment. Because you must understand what you're fighting. You must understand the disease. You must understand the illness. You must understand what it has gone wrong before you be part of the solution. Use your mobilization noise to shut down the criminals preparing for 2027. Grab it, run with it. Demand transition now. That's what you should do. Of course, this video is for educational purpose. We always remind viewers and those that are watching and say, please share, subscribe, like, hit the like button, against the algorithm so that it can go out for people to watch.